Introducing the starting five for your Oklahoma City Thunder. A man in the middle, 7 feet 1 inches, number 7, Chet Holmgren. And forward, 6'3", number 5, Lucas Dort. At power forward, standing 6'5", number 8, Jalen Williams. At guard, 6'8", number 3, Josh Giddey. At guard, 6'6", number 2, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Hello and welcome. We're ready to get the week off to a great start. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. And here's what the schedule for the Oklahoma City Thunder looks like. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Friday, they head out on the road to face the Kings in Sacramento. Now Atlanta's starting five, the talented duo of Young and Murray on the backcourt. Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spots. And it's Okongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Thunder, inside we got Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3. Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, B.A., they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Young. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Okongwu, a screen on Dort. Hunter passes to Okongwu. Takes it inside. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Young. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Murray. Shoots over Holmgren. That one rolls around and rims out. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Young. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go on the assist from Giddey.
Slithering around the floor, Gilgeous-Alexander gets to his spot.
And what's really impressive about Josh Giddey is his versatility. And at such a young age, Brent.
Yeah, Giddey at 6'8", BA, I think it's awesome because his size allows his skills to be accelerated and magnified. He sees over the top of a lot of defenders, and he can out-quick them, not with his feet, but with the pass.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Young. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Murray looking around. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Five on the clock. And Okongwu with the block. And he gets it back. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Murray passes to Hunter. Dort against Young. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's impressive stuff from Giddey, just getting on the interior part of the defense.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
Come on, everyone, make some noise!
Looking at the 2K leaderboard, here were the NBA's top dime droppers last year. Third is Trae Young.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, on the wing, Bey. Pass to Hunter. And here's Young. With the teardrop. That one drops for him.
Ooh, there's some of that sweet touch that Trae Young brings around the rim.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Well, Brent, this Thunder team is so young, but poised to be a factor now. How much does the play-in experience factor in for these young guys?
Well, I think it's huge, B.A. They're going to be hungry. It's so crucial for young players because the next time that they're there, it's not going to be the first time. So this team is going in the right direction.
And the Hawks with possession here. After the basket by Oklahoma City.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
To the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points. The Hawks trailing. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Okongwu, a screen on Giddey. And it's Murray off the drive. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
Defensively, you're trying to prevent DeJounte from getting to the rim, but he can counter. That mid-range becomes deadly.
Giddey against Murray. Takes a 13-footer. And that one's good. Giddey's got his second bucket of the night.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Murray passes to Young. Six to shoot. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
Hey, this guy has some unreal range. Young can make it work from just about anywhere.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the opening quarter. Bey against Williams. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander, double team. And that one drops. He's got 10.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's a Kongwu. Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu.
Oh, sweet pass by Trae Young, working the pick and roll and disrupted the defense.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
It's time for defense.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Show them some love once again.
The Thunder have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. To the inside, Pokusevski, and the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And the foul called on the Atlanta Hawks.
The potential of Poku is pretty exciting. I mean, this is a very unique player, a mobile big, who keeps improving.
First one falls. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. That one misses. And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, Brent, their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win-one, lose-one scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But the Hawks just never found their rhythm. You think with this offseason and retooling just a little bit that this team comes in composed with the goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first-round exit from last year.
Now here's Murray. From 12 feet. That's good on the jumper.
The IQ showing up here as Murray uses that pick to get free.
Thunder with a lead. Defended by Murray. Outside Giddey. Oh, sweet move. And he lays it up and in. Giddey's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Murray with it. 12 seconds left in the opening quarter. Clock at 6. From the arc. Can't get it to drop. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
The Hawks trailing. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Jang in at the 4. That's the group for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Outside Johnson. Gilgeous-Alexander against Bogdanovich. And he buries his first look.
Playing in between right now and changing speeds. Bogdanovich spotting some nice scoring opportunities.
Down low. Stolen by Young. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Young on the drive. Got a hand on it. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, the offensive instincts of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, really something to see.
Yeah, incredible instinctual scorer and just a knack for making things happen offensively, whether that means him scoring or setting up others. This guy is an elite offensive player.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, Brent, if you could pick one current player to coach your team, who would it be?
BA, it's a really, really difficult question, but given the success of this player, what he's done on the floor and what he continues to show himself to be off the floor, I got to pick Steph Curry and the inspiration that he has just provided, not only the Bay Area, the Golden State Warriors, but revolutionizing the game and the way it's played. He has given everybody the thought of the possibility of that kind of perfection as a shooter, and that's something that I've always taken a lot of pride in as a player. Steph's my guy.
And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting very well, 62%, and going right at the defense. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Driving inside, it's blocked. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder are making dramatic improvement. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, now an all-star, says they're gaining confidence. He said, quote, "We know we're getting better. I think guys are kind of getting addicted to that feeling and continuing to grow." Brian, they could be building something really special here.
Yeah, you're right. They could. Skipping no steps either. Thanks, Allie. Bertans. And the power dunk by Bertans.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. He can make that pass in his sleep.
Bogdanovich passes to Young. There's a screen. Shoots from 12. That one rolls around and rims out.
Well, his shots aren't dropping. They haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find him.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 12. Pass to Pokusevski. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Bertans with the bucket.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense, and he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
For Atlanta, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Bogdanovich up top. He's covered by Bertans.
Well, Bogdanovich can score, but where he gets real dangerous is when he becomes a playmaker like that.
And you look at the Thunder. Talk about a team that's drafted well.
It's hard to see out the window in Oklahoma City with how much they stockpiled their picks in that front office. It's about making good use of them, BA. When are they going to plant a flag in the ground that these are our guys moving forward? They have some young studs. I'm curious about when that time is. Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Picked by Pokusevski. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Rebounded by Johnson. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. The kick out to Young.
see that kind of effort from Gilgeous-Alexander on the defense. He can get in your head at times.
A tight game here in Oklahoma City. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
These teams were similar last year, both in how they treated this head-to-head matchup and where they finished in the standings.
Very difficult to imagine it'll be much different this season. These teams still appear to be very closely matched, each with talent to be competitive, not necessarily elite.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And for the past few seasons, the Hawks have been driven by their offense, Brent.
And they really have done a nice job of finding some wing scoring to complement what it is they've gotten from the guard position, and they put an emphasis on the three-point line. They made a coaching change, and that philosophy is also helping lead them to be a more potent offense night after night.
Atlanta making some changes here. Okongwu's checked in for Fernando. Bay comes in for Johnson, and Murray subbed in for Bogdanovic. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, B.A., I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. They trail by one. They'll take on the Magic at Amway Center after this one. That'll be the back end of a three-game road trip. Pass to Okongwu. Murray with it. Giddey defends. 4 on the clock. So they take the lead. Murray's got 6 points.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Giddey against Murray. Now here's Giddey. The D's right on him. Gets himself open and drills it. Give him 8.
Giddey setting the pick up, drew the defender to the roller, and then opening to shoot.
Picked up by Okongwu. Murray passes to Okongwu. Holmgren with the block. Gilgeous-Alexander against Griffin. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
Giddey against Murray. The Thunder pull it in. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, and they didn't get like blown out in that game, but it felt deflating, and it felt like they got crushed. And they could not get anything going, no matter who they had out on the court.
Now here's Young. A 26-point game for him in the win against New Orleans.
And guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one. Seriously, put on a passing clinic.
Here's Giddey. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. 43 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Okongwu. Dort, the pass to Giddey. Beyond the arc. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Trying to get more comfortable from deep. Giddey looking solid on that one from 3.
Outside Murray. Back to Young. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Okongwu, the pass to Young. To Bay, goes back up, rejected by Holmgren.
Terrific swat from Holmgren there, just shows you his length.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Just 4 seconds left in the second quarter. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Thunder. They're up by 4. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Coach Quinn Snyder with us now. And Coach, a bit of a lull for this team scoring the ball. Why?
It had nothing to do with anything other than us being aggressive. We're like walking the ball up the court, and whoever's got it, we've got to attack.
At least effort is something you can control. Thank you, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. Now, Shaq, you once said that all the real big men are extinct because you killed them all.
That would be a correctamundo.
Wait, time out. Aren't you a police officer? So shouldn't you place yourself under arrest for that?
Kenny, that's a little thing we call metaphor.
And let's discuss the first half. So far, Atlanta's in a close one.
Their bench went to work, brought the intensity, created offense. I just thought the team had a lot more energy when the reserves were in there.
Nip and tuck battle. Good to have depth there when you need it. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. On the floor for Atlanta, Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Bey and Okongwu, the duo inside. And it's Young in at the point. Oh, Young with the power move.
Trey's such a good shooter. You aren't going to shake Trae Young on little bumps like that.
Now Williams. No made baskets yet. Holmgren with a screen on Hunter. Here's Dort. No good off the back of the rim. The Hawks trailing. Well, Brent, every time we get to see DeAndre Hunter, I'm always impressed by his athleticism.
Isn't it curious, B.A., how quietly DeAndre goes about his business out there? Just a slasher, doesn't demand anything offensively, and then coaches rely on that otherworldly defense. What a great asset to have.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 14 points for him. Gilgeous-Alexander against Bey. Now here's Young. Defense is right there. Pass to Okongwu. Now here's Hunter. Shot clock at 5. For the tie. Bey, no good.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 11. Up top, Holmgren. Now Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Young, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man.
Okongwu, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Young, the pass to Bey. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Okongwu's got his third basket of the night. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The lead is 2. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Giddey. Takes the 3. Okongwu with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Inside. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
And good recognition there from Trey. It's part of his role. He's got to find open guys.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Now Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Down low. And it's Holmgren missing.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Now here's Young. Give him 8 points now. For the lead. Excellent body control from Young.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Thunder have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Holmgren with a screen on Young. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Hey, good.
Well, the open man's out there. You got to feed him, and Murray gets the job done.
Oklahoma City trailing. Oklahoma City calls timeout. You know, when DeJounte Murray was traded for a multitude of first-round picks, it certainly came at a price, Brent.
Yeah, it feels like the cost to acquire young, talented players in this league continues to go up. And that said, DeJounte Murray is a legit NBA All-Star. It feels like he still has a lot of room to grow.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Unit.
Okashevsky's checked in for Williams. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Bogdanovich is checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander against Young. Outside Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Here's Holmgren. And again, another missed shot.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And now a 7-point Hawks lead.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
Holmgren with a screen on Murray. Here's Giddey. Here's Holmgren. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
I like whenever Holmgren uses his length to his advantage. Great at forcing the D to foul him inside.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks?
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside, blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
Many people were disappointed that Chet Holmgren lost his rookie year to injury, Brent.
Well, none more so than Chet Holmgren, who's an incredible competitor. But all of the talk is the anticipation around him coming back more well-built, more skilled, and ready for the league in what it has to offer a big man.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
Now here's Young. He's got 13. Dort, the pass to Giddey.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 3 minutes.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
You know, for my money, Josh Giddey is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he has superb vision in the open floor, B.A. Reads the angles and sees how plays develop with ease. His teammates have to be ready for a pass from Giddey at all times.
The first free throw is good.
Well, Giddey sees things before they happen, and so one of the things that he probably wrestles with is trying to do too much and overthink for his teammates, but there's no doubt his IQ is on display when he's on the floor.
Fernando's checked in for the Hawks. Johnson comes in for Young. Both good from the line that time.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Johnson a screen on Giddey. Here's Bogdanovic. Here's Johnson. Baseline jumper right on the money. Johnson's got 7 points in the game.
He kicks it out, takes advantage of the open space. That'll leave a defense scrambling.
Dort outside. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. And he gets it to go.
How about the athleticism of Dort? You see the width he has, but man, he can outwork you defensively.
Now here's Murray. Not a lot of room. And here's Hunter for 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. And the Hawks lead by 6.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Dort a screen on Bogdanovic. From 6 feet away. Atlanta with the rebound. And here's Murray. 6 points for him. To the middle.
Oklahoma City foul. Alexei Wojciechowski. First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Atlanta, Bruno Fernando. 2 shots.
And he drops it first. The Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And a change for the Hawks. Griffin, he's checked in for Hunter. Both shots good from the stripe. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Williams. Giddey against Bogdanovic. Back to Giddey. Williams a screen on Bogdanovic. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Johnson. Griffin outside. Giddey against Bogdanovic. Johnson a screen on Giddey. Back to Griffin. The 3 is up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Oklahoma City trailing. They've got Aleksej Pokusevski, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Dang, shot is off.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Now here's Young. Back to Bogdanovic for 3. It's hauled in by Pokusevski. The Thunder shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip to the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, at 6'6", SGA absolutely has the size to get up there and throw it down.
Johnson a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Drills it from deep. And the Hawks lead by 9.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pokusevski, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Joe. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Left side Young. Fires the 3. The 3 ball is good from Young.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Bogdanovic. Jang tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Griffin outside to the left wing. Young finds Bogdanovic. There's the screen by Johnson. Bogdanovic passes to Johnson. Now here's Bogdanovic. From deep three-point land. The shot won't fall. The Thunder have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Joe, pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA using that size.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
Bogdanovic on the wing. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Bogdanovic, no good.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Picked by Pokusevski. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Pokusevski, and that one's good.
And Poku really gliding out there as he got himself into great position.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. From deep, Johnson. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 rebounds tonight. SGA showing off the athleticism there.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
OKC, here is your own city crew.
team's deciding to change it up. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team, and despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead. B.A.?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Hunter. Pass to Okongwu. Now Young. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
That's the attitude that the coaching staff talked to us about before the game. Heads up, aggressive play, and right at whoever's guarding Trae Young.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
One of the truly elite offensive players in the NBA, Trae Young can carry a team and more with that shooting and playmaking.
And both free throws good for Young.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Pass to Williams. Williams, a screen on Young. Murray against Giddey. And here's Dort. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Giddey. Fires from deep. Rebound Atlanta. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Bay inside. Williams defending. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Giddey passes to Holmgren. Here's Giddey. Holmgren with a screen on Murray. Down low. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul. Onyeka Okongwu. That's his 2nd personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 1. Chet Holmgren.
Holmgren, no good on the free throw.
One of the most unique players that we've seen, Holmgren, part of this new crop of 7-footers with skill, combines rare length and a great ability. And when you add his feel for the game, it could make him special.
Young can't hit. And it's Dort with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 24 points.
And SGA is used to burying these kind of big-time shots. Just an outstanding leader for this team.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
To the middle. Here's Bay. And the dunk by Bay.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
There's a minute 54 left in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Young. From deep. That's good from Giddey. On the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. The Hawks have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this 4th quarter. Here's Young. Cashes it in from 11 feet. Young's got 14 points now in the second half.
Man, we see this from Trey often, his ability to take over games with his scoring.
Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Young. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shea gets it to go off the drive.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Here's Young. And it's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Williams. And Bay pulls it down. The Hawks leading. Here's Young. On the wing, Murray. The 3. A rebound by Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, that's a shot right there. He's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. It's Holmgren, high post. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. And the Thunder call time here. They trail by 4. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth.
Time for your Thunder Girls. Come on, everyone, make some noise.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 4. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Fans, please bring your attention courtside. It's the Storm Chasers.
we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
And how about Giddy just saying, I got you guys, get on my back, we'll ride.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Josh Newman. First personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for the Hawks, DeJounte Murray taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
Yeah, and it's on Murray now. I mean, if you handle the ball a lot, you have to hit your free throws down the stretch.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Young. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
The thing you love about Gilgeous-Alexander is his general feel of playing like a veteran, even though he's still in the early part of his career.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within 2 here.
And when you're a player like SGA, handling the ball late in crucial moments, you better get used to being at the line in big spots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
At the line for the Hawks, DeJounte Murray, 2 shots.
The first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
Crucial trip here to the line for DeJounte Murray, but he looks calm. Let's see if he can collect himself.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that'll put him up 2. 11 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Young. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out for the W. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.